Sports are supposed to be fun, but some rules are so ridiculous they ruin the whole game. From punishing celebrations to banning silly moves, athletes and fans have seen it all. Today, we're counting down 20 sports rules, so dumb you'll wonder how they were ever allowed. Law 1, football celebration ban. Score a goal, get punished for smiling too much. Story, 50 words. In football, removing your shirt after scoring equals a yellow card. This rule was made to prevent offensive slogans, but it kills real joy. Players like Mario Balotelli got punished for flexing muscles. Imagine winning the World Cup, celebrating, and instantly being booked for happiness. Law 2, basketballs. 10-second, free throw, breathe too long, and lose your points. Story, 50 words. Players have exactly 10 seconds to shoot a free throw. Giannis Antetokounmpo is famous for pushing this limit while crowds loudly count. Sometimes referees ignore it, sometimes not. Imagine sinking a clutch shot to win only for the referee to cancel it because your routine took 1 second too long. Law 3, baseball's balk rule. Move the wrong way. Give away the game. Story, 50 words. A tiny twitch from the pitcher, even unintentional, can be called a balk. The punishment: base runners advance automatically. This rule was meant to prevent trickery, but ends up confusing everyone, even professional commentators. Games have been lost because of shoulder shrugs. Fans joke, nobody really understands the balk. Law for hockey puck over glass. Story, 50 words. In ice hockey, if the puck flies directly over the glass, the player gets a penalty. Even if it's a pure accident, the team plays shorthanded. Critics say it ruins momentum. Imagine a championship final. Your defense clears too high by inches and you're punished like it was intentional. Law 5, tennis. Let serve rule perfect. Serve erased by a kiss of the net. Story, 50 words. In tennis, if a serve touches the net but still lands in, it's called a let. The point is replayed, wasting time and energy. This made sense in old tennis days, but modern nets don't cause chaos. Fans groan as good. Shots get canceled for no reason. Law 6, NFL excessive celebration ban. Score a touchdown, but don't dance too hard. Story, 50 words. NFL players can be penalized for excessive celebration. Choreographed dances, silly props, even joyful group acts can draw flags. This rule was meant to stop taunting, but it also kills entertainment. Ironically, the NFL later uses these same celebrations in highlight reels hypocrisy at its funniest. Law 7, soccer's 6-second goalkeeper rule. Hold too long, lose the ball. Story, 50 words. Goalkeepers have only 6 seconds to release the ball. Go over, and the other team gets a dangerous, indirect free kick inside the box. But refs rarely enforce it, making the rule pointless. Some keepers hold for 15 seconds, others get punished at 7. Total inconsistency. Law 8, crickets. Man caught dismissal 1 step too far, and you're out. Story, 50 words. Bowlers can dismiss batters before delivering the ball if they leave the crease early. Called a man-cod, though legal, it sparks outrage. Ravichandran Ashwin famously did this to Joe's butler, creating global debate. Critics say it's cowardly. Supporters say fair, but it always feels like a sneaky loophole. Law 9, rugby knock-on. Drop forward, lose everything. Story, 50 words. In rugby, if a player accidentally drops the ball forward, it's a knock-on and possession is lost. Even brilliant runs can end instantly over tiny slips. The law was designed for fairness, but instead creates endless scrums, frustrating players and fans alike. Simple mistake, massive punishment. Law 10, judo bowing penalty. Forget to bow, forget winning. Story, 50 words. In judo, athletes must bow before and after matches. Forget or do it wrong, and you're penalized even in Olympic finals. While respect is core to martial arts, critics argue the punishment is too harsh. Imagine losing a medal, not from fighting, but from a sloppy bow. Law 11, golf slow play penalty. Think too long, get punished. Story, 50 words. In golf, taking too much time before a shot can lead to penalties. Players like Bryson DeChambeau are infamous for slow routines. Fans joke that golf already moves at a snail's pace Why penalize people for concentrating? Ironically, TV breaks often waste more time than the players themselves. Law 12. Boxing shoe rule: wrong shoes, wrong fight. Story 50 words. Boxers must wear specific shoes. If footwear doesn't match requirements of slightly, the fight can be stopped. One boxer was forced to change shoes mid-match, killing momentum. Fans were furious. Why should a sport about fists care about footwear? Safety excuse or just fashion policing gone wild? Law 13. Volleyball net touch rule: brush the net, lose the point. Story 50 words. In volleyball, if a player touches the net even slightly, it's a fault. This applies even when it doesn't affect the play. Imagine making a brilliant spike only to lose the point because your pinky grazed the net. Fans hate seeing rallies end this way. Law 14. Badminton service height rule: too high. Try again. Story 50 words. In badminton, serves must be below a certain height. Umpires literally measure if your racket is too high. Players complain it ruins rhythm and feels nitpicky. Imagine losing a championship rally not from skill, but because your racket was measured 1 inch above the legal limit. Law 15. Archery overtime rule: shoot too late, shot doesn't count. Story 50 words. Archers get strict time limits. If they release even a second after the buzzer, the arrow is canceled. Imagine hitting a bullseye perfectly only to be told it doesn't count. Fans laugh that the arrow doesn't care about clocks, but the judges do. Ridiculously strict. Law 16. Swimming false start, flinch early, race over. Story 50 words. In swimming, even the tiniest movement before the buzzer means instant disqualification. Olympic dreams have ended over microflinches. Fans argue nerves make stillness impossible under pressure. It's brutal to train for years and get eliminated before the race even begins, all because of a nervous twitch. Law 17. Cycling dismount zone rule: stop at the lane or else. Story 50 words. In some cycling races, riders must dismount in marked zones. Miss it, and you're penalized. Imagine sprinting in exhaustion, forgetting the exact spot, and being punished. Critics argue it kills the flow of competition. Fans say it looks more like school traffic rules than professional racing. Law 18. Snowboarding grab band: grab the board, lose the points. Story 50 words. Some snowboarding contests ban stylish grabs, calling them illegal moves. Fans love these tricks, but judges penalize them. Imagine landing a flawless jump with insane style only to get marked down. It's like banning slam dunks in basketball, stripping fun out of a sport built on creativity. Law 19. Handball passive play rule: pass too long, get punished. Story 50 words. In handball, if teams pass without attacking, refs give a warning for passive play. The problem: it's subjective. Sometimes refs call it after 3 passes, sometimes after 10. Teams never know when the whistle will blow. It feels more like guessing the referee's mood than following rules. And there you have it, 20 sports rules so dumb they make games look like comedies. Which rule made you laugh the most? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Dumbarium for more bizarre laws and stories from around the world. The madness never ends.